Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Mason Brown along with you and joining us here at halftime. And Mason, it's good to talk to you again.
Good to talk to you too.
Second year at Trevecca. Just talk about coaching change first, like going from Coach Carroll, who brought you in, and then switching over to Coach Moran this year.
Yeah, for sure. Coach Carroll, he's been around quite a while, coaching for a long time, and he just had a lot of wisdom, and I feel like I learned a lot about college basketball, difference between high school and college, and just learned a lot, not just as a player, but as a person, with all his wisdom. And then Coach Nate taking over this year, young, a lot of energy, kind of has a lot of the same principles as Coach Carroll as far as like how we play, just kind of what we do on a daily basis. But I think his level of energy is really good for us young guys because a lot of times we can get a little complacent sometimes and a little lazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
And him and Coach Gauntz are really good about keeping us in check and making sure that we keep our eyes on the prize.
Do you ever worry that Coach Gauntz is going to lose his voice?
Oh, he does every day. Every day he's losing his voice, always having to go to the training room, get a cough drop. But, yeah, he cares so much about it. He wishes he could be out there with us.
Yeah.
And it really shows.
His passion is unmistakable.
For
really,
sure.
really, he and Coach Moran both
Yes.
are pretty unmistakable in their passion out there. So it's fun to watch. Every coach is different, you know, and
Yes.
so I don't think there's a right or wrong way. And I think best is if they just themselves. And Coach Carroll's definitely himself, and then Coach Nate is definitely himself out there.
For sure.
So what city do you actually live in?
Las Casas.
Las Casas. That's what I was thinking. I've actually been to Las Casas. I used to ride bicycles a lot of times. So when you were growing up and you saw like 10 or 30 bicycles going by, I might have been in that group. So
Yeah.
we made the routes out there, like to get out in the more rural areas. And there was
sure.
a little restaurant out there, or something like a market, like that has a restaurant in it or something like that.
Yeah, there's
on the
been a
corner.
couple things
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
and out.
Yeah. We used to ride out there and we'd stop there and get something to eat. And they fixed stuff behind the counter there. So it was really, really good. Anyway. So you played at Central Magnet. One of the things that just I always enjoy is when players come in and then you see like people from their high school come in and support them. Something you've
Yes.
had that at times here.
Yes, yeah. I remember last year we were playing West Alabama at home, and we got off to a slow shooting start, and Coach Carroll put me in, and all my high school teammates were here, and I actually came in and hit a three.
Yeah.
And, I think they're planning on coming to a game sometime this break,
Tell them
too.
to come every game.
Yeah, should.
Exactly. So, but what does that mean to you when you see your community come and support you like that?
It means a lot. I mean, I know they supported me all through high school, and we were all best friends, and it's just good that we made such good relationships that they're willing to come back and support me, and I know I'll do the same for them.
So I was told that you're a UT football fan, which is not very surprising in this
Yes.
area as well. So how did you like this year, by the way?
Honestly, I wasn't disappointed at all.
Yeah.
Going in, I knew. They played exactly how I thought they would. I thought they would go 8-4, 9-3, and I was really impressed with Joey Aguilar, the new quarterback, and
Absolutely.
I just think he did so good for coming in as a first-year guy, and I think Heupel's got a good recruiting class coming in next year, so we'll see how
I
they
like
do.
that, a very level-headed approach, because I think a lot of fans of all teams want undefeated, and if it's not undefeated, no matter what their prediction is. I thought UT did a really good job this year overall. I obviously would like to more wins, get to the playoffs,
Yeah.
but I thought they did really good, and considering the quarterback situation came in pretty good. So I actually got to go to the Vanderbilt UT game, and it was actually a really good game,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. And so it's always exciting to go to Neyland Stadium
For
and
sure.
see the game, stuff like that. Now you work with Titan Security. Just tell me about
I
that.
do. Yeah, I started it about my junior year before the summer, and my aunt actually worked there as well. And
Okay.
it's very flexible, and playing basketball, it was hard to have a full-time job in the
Yeah.
summer, and so it was good. I mean, I work around at Nissan Stadium, Geodis, a lot of
okay.
concert venues,
Oh,
and
nice.
so I get to see a lot more events and sports games and stuff like that. So it's been really fun.
When I was in high school, worked and actually at Trevecca when I was a student here, worked as an usher at Municipal in Charlotte,
Okay.
and then Municipal here, and so I got that same thing. Got to work, and then would get to see the concerts and
For sure.
or events that was there.
Yeah.
So talk about Christmas real quick. We'll wrap up with that. Does your family do anything special? And whether it be extended family or whatever.
Yeah, my dad, his birthday is actually on Christmas Eve,
Nice.
and his parents live up in Hillham. It's a small town about 30 minutes north of Cookville,
Mm-hmm.
and so we always go up there Christmas Eve and spend time with them, and then we just come back for Christmas Eve church service, and then Christmas morning we just hang out and enjoy family time.
All right, good deal. Well, Merry Christmas
Merry
early.
Christmas.
And we'll have more Trevecca basketball. Second half action coming up next year on Flow College.